Alright. Let's do this. Oh, whoop. That's right.
I knew we had a shared passion, Hunter.
Alright, god dang. Why do they keep on giving me this? And what is up, Asher? How you doing? They keep on giving me affinity boosters. They just keep on doing this. They're like, we're gonna keep you stacked on this shit forever. Yeah, we got another 10 days. That's really good for us, because there's new content that's gonna be coming. And we're going to need that double experience, like, for as long as we can possibly have it. In fact, I'm thinking about getting the Prime Accessory bundle for 2 reasons. And I want, like, I think I'll actually post the VOD up of this just so people actually get a little bit of perspective. Let's see, depressed by hyper negativity in some game communities and avoiding their dumbasses. Isn't that all of us, though? But I wanted to mention something real quick. For anybody who's about to go into Deviri and who wants to make the most out of their time and everything like that, I understand that not everybody is gonna want to or can afford to do $140-ish for like the big ass Prime Access, but I will make a suggestion. If you are, it's damn near every game community, or let's see, just some. I gotcha. I would make the recommendation of trying to get this round of Hildren Prime Access's accessory pack, because if you take a look, you not only get affinity, but you get a resource booster. And the reason that particular part, the resource booster, is so important is because, please remember this, there are new resources that will be introduced in Deviri. So, maybe not through this pack or something like that. Maybe you just get the resource booster from the marketplace. But seriously consider it. Because it is a brand new pool of resources that we're probably going to have to farm. And you probably want to get the jump on that, like, as much as possible. I'm probably going to do it because of 2 reasons. One, I want to, I definitely would like 90 days of resource booster, especially with Deviri. And then I also do Arbitration, so that's going to pump up my Vias Essence. And then if I do Steel Path, then that's going to pump up my Steel Essence to where, you know, stuff's just gonna roll pretty well. And then the other thing is, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want the Syandana, and it's not even for Hildren. It's for the eventual release of Gauss Prime. Because that Syandana says Gauss to me more than his actual Syandana does. Because it's a fucking jet engine on his back. That just makes sense to me for Gauss. Like, in fact, the original version of the Syandana looks great on Gauss. Like, in fact, I'll show you. Because for a while, just to spice up my life, I mained Gauss. Like, look at that. It looks like it was made for him. See, just a shame I'm not into Warframe, so I can't contribute to the conversation. It's whatever, man. Like, if you just want to hang out and talk about stuff, that's always That's always a thing. It's not certain people's cup of tea, and it's fine. I will say, though, the next update actually has a option for brand new players and players basically at any level in the game to actually go into, and it's a very different experience as far as gameplay goes, because you go from playing as like this godly Warframe with all these godly weapons to someone who is fighting for survival. And while that character has some powers too, it's not nearly as grandiose as like Warframe. Like as like just playing as a Warframe and everything like that. So if I were you, Asher, like I'd take like I might want to take a look. It's like I said, it's very different. It's very, very different. Like, it's actually got a roguelite element to it. That's a huge turnout. I love... Then why? Like, that's the... Like, I keep on forgetting, though. If you like the power fantasy of it, then I'm trying to figure out what the real disconnect is. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Hold up. We got anniversary gifts. That's right. Yeah, everyone, be sure to get your anniversary stuff. And remember, even if you have everything, go for the weapons, because even if you have the weapon, you can sell, like, the new copy of it, and you basically get a weapon slot, which is going to be very useful, because Deviri is going to introduce probably a good crop of weapons. I'm pretty sure I have enough weapon slots, but it's kind of like with my platinum situation. I don't know what is enough for platinum for the expansion. Oh, okay, we're just playing with secondary weapons. Fuck yeah! Die! Die! And remember, Asher, like... Let's see. It's the controls I already struggle switching between... I hate how the melee's map. Just map it differently. Just go into controls and, like, do it. I had to remap, like, the roll command myself. So I get where you're coming from, but that's the cool thing about this game is that, like... It's very, like, user-friendly in the way that you can just change stuff up on the fly. Like, if you had it your way, how would you map it? Like, just curious. Because there's not really a wrong way. Let's see, you say that, but I've tried that shit on Sun Game. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Like, you think, like, you do a change, and it's gonna actually make it better, and it just makes it worse. So I kind of understand that. I don't know, like, the melee doesn't really give me too much of a problem. I would show, like, right now, but unfortunately this is a special mission to where they're like, oh yeah, you only have access to your secondary because you're going for a secondary. Oh, cool, we're done. We're done! Whee! But seriously, dude, like, if you actually got into it, like, I would expect you to be making, like, the most trolly fucking builds known to man. Like, I could see that shit easily. Alright, guys. It's time to go. It's time to go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Where's the fuck? Which Steel Meridian gunnery mode? Yeah. Finger guns. Do. Pew pew. This fucking day, Digimon Cyber Sleuth Edition is unfucking playable on keyboard and mouse after 20 plus hours over 3 years. Jesus, man! Plug that controller up. That's all I'll say, man. I mean, that's how I do it on here. Controller's like the only way I can do Warframe, because I feel like I'm stretching my fingers to the max whenever I try with keyboard, even if it's just for a little bit. Alright, we got the Dex Furus as our weapon. It's, Dex Furus ain't too bad, but I don't know how they scale overall. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of that extra one that we have now. And you'll see here in a second, we now have 23 weapon slots. I think, you know, I think we may have enough weapon slots. I just have a feeling. Like, I think we got enough, you know? I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I need to make sure that I am online on Warframe Market so I can earn me some of that sweet platinum, because right now my goal as far as platinum, like earning it, is trying to get to the 1,500 mark by Wednesday, to which it's gonna be close. That's all I'll say. Like, I think I could probably do it, but it's gonna be like right probably on Tuesday when I get it. But let's go over to the Chrysalith so that we can go ahead and get our daily standing. What you say? Go ahead and get some business done. Because we got stuff kind of stacked for standing right now. Wonder what kind of bounty there is. Ooh, exterminate. I'm probably gonna do that. Exterminate's good. Like, especially like the last tier.
Objects that have affected one another continue to affect one another even when they're separated. I've missed you.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
have specimens.
Definitely.
I'm deeply interested.
Get that.
Thank you.
Get a quill too.
Is possible.
Yeah, we're definitely getting all that shit. That's not even fucking a question. Like, that's bad. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, wow, cool. Okay, and...
Yes. Goodbye for now.
Neo Burrito! And I feel bad about the Cyber Sleuth predicament, man, because I love Cyber Sleuth. Like, fucking great RPGs. Like, and I think, honestly, like, that was, like, I think they honestly are probably the best Digimon RPGs. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I like all of the Digimon RPGs, but just those, I think they just hit it right. And I hope that one day they make another Cyber Sleuth style RPG. Let's see. Been continuing playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 to take a break from Persona 5, and I now remember why I quit for months. Whoever made it Gen 1 Pokemon Cave spam me with encounters and gave it such a shit map design. You headed the opposite fucking direction, earns a special place in hell by my blood's boiling. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. That Gen 1 caves, man. Gen 1 caves and Pokemon. I'll fucking tell you, that shit ain't fun. Like, fucking, which one is it? Not Cerulean Cave, but Mount Moon. Mount Moon is a fucking pain. Hell, even Viridian Forest is a little bit. I think Viridian Forest is more... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, uh-oh. Did we get a sale? Do we have a sale? Yes, we do. Okay. There we go. We have a sale, and we're about to get to 1,300? Pretty sure. Relatively sure. Yeah, I decided to bite the bullet and make another galvanized chamber modded to a rank 10. So that's what I'm selling to get this right now. So basically I'm doubling up my ability to make platinum. And basically sacrificing my endo, to which my endo's not gone. I've got about 9k, and let's see, like the objective will be like 6 feet away, but blocked by, Jesus. Yeah, that kind of shit sucks, because like, it's like, oh, the objective's right here. It's like, I understand that it's behind the fucking wall, but why don't you tell me how to navigate to get to it? That's what I need. And they're just like, what? It's like a foreign concept to them. Like, I think that's the most shitty fucking, like, design possible. I get what you mean, man. Like, I get that. Like, that's fucking bullshit. There we go. Okay. Alright, 83 plat. Yep, we're gonna make it to 1,300. 1,311. Alright. It's so... Yeah, I hate when people fucking do that shit to, with maps. Like, they're like, oh yeah, like, this is where they need to go, so we're gonna put the waypoint here. It's like, no, they don't need to go here. This is their destination. If you really want to help somebody with a waypoint system, what you have to do is you need to go, okay, you're gonna go here because you're gonna circle around. Oh. Okay, so all we gotta do is feed the Hamlet the resource, and we can do that. Ooh! And Speedster. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, just so that we can go ahead and knock that off. Shit like that is why I don't take Shin Megami Tensei fans shitting on Persona seriously, because they are literally shitting on good game design. Yeah, that whole situation just screams, like, bad. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. We fed our...
Things seem tough. Nora...
We fed our big man something cool. Arcane Grace. Jesus. How much more time do we actually have? My guess is probably not enough. I kind of like that little fur pattern. That's not too bad. I don't know if I'll get there, though. I don't see a way that I could. Place one decoration. Yeah, we could probably just do a quick capture mission. I bet there's something. Ooh. 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 Survival. We may do that here in a minute. But is there a capture mission for relics? Not on regular mode, but what if Steel Path has one? Okay, so not through that. And not through that. Dang it. Well, I could just always play the very first capture mission in the entire game and just do it that way. Because that'll be cheating.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Infestation, spy, rescue, assassination, excavation. Where the fuck is capture? I just need a capture mission. Oh, there we go. Capture. Something tells me I'm gonna... Ooh. Did I just group up with 3 brand new players? I think I... Wow, I did. Holy crap. Ooh, come on.
Found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Hell yeah.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Uh-oh. I hate this. For some reason, the controller randomly resets on me. Like, it takes my personal controller bindings and, like, I think sometimes it'll just take them off unless I do one very particular thing, which is aim while gliding. But hold on, I'm going to read yours, Asher, here in just a second. I've been meaning to. It's a shame because aside from shit map design and slightly overcommon encounters, it's actually an ultra good story gameplay. Yeah, like, that's the tricky part about an RPG. Like, especially whenever you're dealing with certain things like random encounters and stuff like that, and dungeons. Like, if you ruin those things, like, you can have the best fucking story possible, but it will just be ruined. There we go. Did we get it?
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the
I don't think we got it. I think I have to do it solo. Yeah, yeah, Shin Megami, has, like, I like their, art style. I really do. Speaking of which, like, one of the reasons, why I think, I generously rated a 6 out of 10, probably because of those things are enough to bring it down for you, and that's the sad part, is that it doesn't take much to ruin it. But I think that's why Cyber Sleuth was as good as it was, because Cyber Sleuth, I believe, was made by, like, the team, or it had something to do with the team that was behind Persona or Shin Megami. Like, and that's why the combat, I think, was so similar to some people. Why the story was sometimes the way it was.
Must find, capture, and extract our target.
You know, I normally lean towards positive with rating games, but that's absurd. Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, people really underestimate certain things in a game, like being able to just ruin shit.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Ooh, come on. Alright. Wait a minute. Ooh. Oh, I got... Boom! Finish a capture mission in less than 90 seconds. That's what I'm fucking talking about. All we needed was help from a certain long-haired individual. Like, I would rate Persona 4 a solid 8 out of 10, Persona 3 a 7.9, and Persona 5 Royal a 9.5. I've thought about playing Persona and everything like that, but like for some reason I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Like, because I played Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Like, that's my exposure to the Shin Megami series. And I guess technically by extent Persona a little bit.
Later.
So pretty fucking high ratings, yeah? I don't know why this came into my head, like, but I think... I don't know, just I had the thought that we had not too long ago that's like, Pokemon is as successful as it is, and people can, like, be as negative about, like, oh, it's the same game every time. It's like, yeah, but it's at least gonna be okay every time. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne's gameplay is a fucking abortion of the Shin Megami Tensei mechanics. I wouldn't know, man. That was the one that I played. I liked it back in the day because I was an edgy kid and I liked Dante from Devil May Cry. And I love the fact that they actually brought back the DLC that allows you to play as him for the remaster. And not only that, but they actually put voice acting into the game, which is very, very interesting. Because, like, it was just text-based, like, whenever it was on the PS2, but the remaster actually has voice acting. Like, I didn't expect that to happen. Like, I don't think anybody expects that. Like, they're just like, it's gonna be better graphics, maybe like a new difficulty or something like that, but then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, we put voice acting in here. It's like, what, motherfucker? What you doing? Trying to fucking do something. What are you trying to do here? I'm gonna turn my heating pad off because I think I've had enough of that because I can feel my back sweating a little bit. That's gross, I know, but hey, we're all friends here. But that's what happens whenever you work out. Your back hurts, and you do anything you can to stitch that shit back together. That's really how it goes. So, okay. So yeah, these three kind of work together. Okay. What do I want? What do I want to do? That's the question. Let's see. I love its visuals in the remaster, which was the version I played. Loved the voice acting, loved the music. Easy mode was easy enough, but genuinely, if the person who thought a dungeon in the dark was a good idea, I say, fuck you, piss off. Yeah, I will say, the dungeons in Nocturne just turn me around so much to the point where I don't want to deal with them. Like, if they just had a mode to where, like, half the dungeon was cut out, I think it'd be okay. Like, I genuinely would be. But that is not the world that we live in. Unfortunately. Actually, I need to check this out. Something smells like peanut butter. I hope it's not the computer. Although, I mean, if I had to smell something coming from the computer that was a sign of a way to go, I guess peanut butter wouldn't be the worst thing. Most dungeons were fun, but that one in particular made me quit forever. The dungeon in the dark, you mean like through the Amaretta network or whatever? Talk. Okay, so tomorrow that resets. Okay. Good to know. I was wondering what the timer on that was. But Asher, allow me to try and be salesman to you. About the update that's coming out. First of all, content is not locked to anyone. You just pick it up and go. The one after the jail through the train station, you got further than I did. Content's not locked to anybody. Anybody can do it. There are more difficult versions of it that you could do, but you have to be further in the game to do it, so that's fair. You play as someone who has been reliving the same day over and over again at the mercy of a dictator, basically, who has dominion over the land, and forces from the other side, because you're basically in space purgatory, let's just say that. You eventually get help from the other side, and you start to amass power and abilities to where you eventually try to escape from space purgatory. You basically are in this pretty nice little open area, a big open area. I wouldn't say open world, but definitely like a big open area. And you have a horse that can fly to help you get from place to place. And you have a special pistol that you get. And you have a melee weapon of choice. And as far as regular Warframe gameplay, you can only do it in bursts because your character is not truly attuned to the experience yet. Or just, if you want to also throw in another reason, it could be because Space Dictator is limiting your ability to do it. One of the two. Pick one. Oh, shit. I need to take this off. Let's see. I'm a trooper, even tolerant of obnoxious ass sewer, but dear God, it didn't matter what I tried. The game would just not let me through. Never enough light items. Now slow grinding and a monster who needs a decently high. Dude, I will tell you one thing, like one enemy that got me whenever I was playing the original on PS2. The very first Skull Rider, like the first one that you encounter, the one that's on the motorcycle. That dude was fucking stupid. At least for me. I don't know if there were more. Like, I don't know if there were more people like me that were having that issue, but damn, I knew I was having an issue. Fuck, man. I hated that shit. Like, fuck all of it. Is the survival still up? It is. Okay. Yeah. Should be okay. I mean, Hydroid, my Hydroid's built to last.
Distract the infested while a lone kennel operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
Uh-oh. Options that.
Emergency life support is inbound.
Though maybe I went, let's see, through the wrong place. I don't want to restart. You're just kind of like, you're set in your ways, you're like, I'm not the fucking problem. That game's a goddamn problem. Uh-oh. Alright, good. That was pretty early for us to actually get a Vitus Essence to drop. So maybe that's a sign of things to come? Maybe? That'd be kind of nice. I don't know what that face is supposed to be. Actually, that's a chronic problem with, like, older PS2 era RPGs in particular that I noticed, is that if you take time away from them and you try to come back, most of them don't have a way, most of them don't have a way to, actually, tell you what you did last time. So it's almost like you playing the... Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that? The frames just died.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I selected it directly from the emote menu. That's weird. Here we go. It's just me. Don't shoot. Sure. Come on. By the way, let's see.
Prepare for life support.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, by the way, like, I think I can talk to you about this, Asher. Where the fuck is home integration and DLC for fucking Pokemon? Where is it? I don't see it. Cause how long has fucking Pokemon Scarlet and Violet been out?
Additional life support has
And we
arrived.
still ain't gotten fucking like home integration. It's insane. It's nuts. It's stupid. It's the dumbest fucking thing ever. It like has it been? It feels like it's been half a year. It might actually be half a year. And like nothing. Not even a time frame. That's what I hate. Like, come in fall and winter, home is in spring. Fucking, they need to hurry up, man. I'm telling you. Like, they need something. Cause fucking Scarlet and Violet, holy shit, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I had fun. I did multiple runs on this channel. So obviously I like the game, but good God, like, the game needs something. And I think it's just fucking home integration. Like, I know that there are people that want to actually use their older Pokemon. I know that there's people who probably want to use the Hisuian Pokemon that were introduced. Like in Arceus, and actually have access to it. Like, I want to do a playthrough again, but I want to be able to get like a few interesting faces into it. Even when home comes, I want... Oh, I'm well aware, dude. Like, that's not even the issue. Like, it's just...
Our operative is making progress. This will
There are some Pokemon that are like, oh, they're technically in the game, but you could only get them through home. It's like, dude, why are you trying to yank my dick with this? Why? It makes no sense. And then, like, then they need to just hurry their asses up with just the DLC in general so that can happen. Because just the Pokemon that are coming, like, that are old school, if they do it the way that they did in Sword and Shield, like, that'll just be free. Because, I mean, you gotta have, like, everybody technically has to have that data. I think that's why it became free, because they were like, yeah, let's put this behind a paywall, and then all of a sudden they were like, no, we can't do that, because if we do, then that creates a divide between people who do and don't have their DLC, and it makes it more complicated for us to match people up as far as like verses and everything. They're like, ah, dang it, now we can't do it. I bet that's the conversation that was had. Because if they could make us pay for access to older Pokemon, they would. But I'll be honest with you, if they were like, hey, pay for access to older Pokemon and you get access to all older Pokemon, or all of them from a generation of your choice, shit, I'd fucking buy it. I don't give a shit anymore. Let me use my goddamn Entei, man. Let me use my Entei, my Feraligatr, and Togekiss in a modern Pokemon game. That is all I want. Because I want to take those 3 Pokemon into the Elite Four and win. Just those 3. Because I did it in the rematch in Shining Diamond and Yeah, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Which that really wasn't saying anything because I think they were already really high up there. Can we discuss something else? I've been avoiding Pokemon fans for a reason. Oh shit. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I didn't know. Someone's like, can we all stay in the same zip code so I don't have to run to get a Vitus? And I'm like, you're boring. Like, I honestly, like, if I knew that, like, there wasn't any risk to my account or something like that, I would just be like, or you could stop being such a lazy bitch and just fucking, you know, man up. This is Warframe. You can go from place to place very quickly. Did you know that? And, oh, there we go. There we go!
Life support activated.
I wonder... I wonder if they'll ever put back out the older Digimon games in any way, shape, or form.
As long as you can.
Because, like, I think the older Digimon games have some charm to them. Like, Digimon Worlds 1, 2, and 3, and even Card Battle all have a little something to them. Like, World 1, like, I don't know, it was just an experience. Or I guess if you really wanted to say something about it, it was a quote-unquote vibe. It was freaking, like, it was a pet raising simulator on a 3D level. Your Digimon had a lifespan, so you were working against the clock. You were exploring this big ol' island and all that. And just, you know, with the charming nature of just the PS1 graphics in general, Digimon World 2 went for a 3-on-3 style traditional turn-based RPG kind of thing with a little bit of randomized dungeon crawling in it, to where you customized your Digibeetle or your tank basically to do different stuff. You could fire weapons and gifts at Digimon in order to recruit them or power up before you actually went to battle. Digimon World 3 was like 1v1 almost Pokemon style, except you weren't capturing any Digimon. And then Digimon Digital Card Battle, I think, is like very much overlooked, but I think it's pretty satisfying. Like, it's one of my favorite ones, like, to be quite honest. Something else I'm actually kind of looking forward to, the possibility of, like, Monster Hunter 3 and 4 actually getting, let's see, when anime gets, biblical shit gets real. Yep. There we go. Okay, we got a cyan star. That's kind of what we needed for one of these statues. Yeah, we did, actually. I remember now. Ah, jeez. Ah! I think my hand's a little sore just from the general workout that I did. That's sad. Case in point, Megami Tensei and Evangelion. Oh yeah. You start off Shin Megami Tensei. Hey, meet your friends over at the hospital. One of them wants to talk to you. Ends with, fight God! Just fight the Christian interpretation of God. Turns out he was the villain all along. How you like that? Thank God Christians don't pay attention to video games that often anymore. Because, Jesus, they would have had a fucking field day with that. Actually, they would have tried, and then Japanese people would have just been like, no, fuck you, we're not going to change it. Like, that's as simple as it would have gotten. JRPG pro tags, when they see God, peace was never an option. Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. There we go. We got 11 Vitus Essence, plus we got another 3 because we get 1 for every 5 minutes, or every quote-unquote wave that we get. Or actually, better way to describe it, for every reward that we get, whether it be 5 minutes, 500 cryotic.
Nearing critical mass.
Oh.
After that point, no amount of life support will save you.
See, that's the bad thing
Life
sometimes.
support has been replenished. Look what our Tenno operative just found.
Alright, we good.
Cannot do this
We
without
good.
you.
And we got 1,300 endo. Okay. Yeah, we're slowly building that up because it was confirmed via, I don't remember if it was the AMA, one of the dev streams, or the prime time, but mods are coming with Deviri. I don't know what they are, but I assume that there's going to be like a set mod, like to where like you gain, like you get more of them and a additional passive effect gets applied. Like, I'm 90% sure on that, because they've been doing it since Plains of Eidolon, the first big open world area, and they probably ain't stopping that now. Where is it? There we go. Whee! Yep. So we actually have 15 now. Alright. And 20 is, it's funny you say that. I am literally an Evangelion Christian, and admittedly, while not a good one, I do believe. Okay. Well, that's one thing. I'll never really shit on somebody's beliefs. Not really. I mean, everybody has to have something that helps them get through life. It's just a matter of what it is, and if that helps you, then all the more power to you. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Ooh. Oh, man. No Vitus Essence. But, like, that's the thing, though, Asher. Like, I assume that your whole take on it is, like, you kind of... you kind of go like, holy shit, like just in a funny way. Like, because it's a video game. It's a video game that is about, like, trying to spin all of these concepts in a interesting way. It's not like it's trying to actively attack something. Or at least I don't think so.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Because, like, there are often animes and video games and stuff like that to where, at the end of the day, the quote-unquote holy power or whatever is what turns out to be, like, the big villain of the entire thing because it's, like, corrupted and trying to, like, overreach and all that kind of shit. Like, it's a narrative that, like, they do a lot. Let's see, I frequently joke Japan is, based as fuck, and I love them, for it, yeah. Like, I think they're kind of commentating on just the people, like, in general that just take shit too far. Like, I think that's really, like, if anything, that's what they're trying to do. Like, that would be my guess. Alright, I think we're gonna go for a 25-minute. And that'll probably be it. Because I don't imagine us staying for much longer than that. Whee! Bonk.
Additional life support has arrived.
Okay, right over. Alright, we're still doing good on life support. That's great. I think someone finally started paying attention. I don't know who, but Godspeed whoever you are, because I'm not.
The longer you fight, the more successful.
Another 1,200, so 2,560 plus a sculpture and plus 18 and now 19 Vitus Essence. So we get to 25 no matter what. We can get one galvanized mod off of this. It's why I enjoy anime and JRPGs. They aren't hyper woke and offended by everything, and attractive characters are allowed to stay that way and not later get workified or wokeified, I assume. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, I imagine that if we do like another actually, I think that's why people have like more respect for Japanese video games, is because they still are like, they'll still be like, this is how we wanted the character to look. Fuck you if you don't like it. But here, over here in the States, if you get a video game, they like placate the fuck out of audiences and shit. They're like, oh, well, this one's a woke lady for no fucking reason. Like, it doesn't do anything to the story or anything like that. It doesn't tie into it or anything like that. It's a personality trait. And it's more than likely an annoying one. Like, that's just how I kind of feel about it. But I will, I think it is kind of funny, if you think about it, Nintendo putting in muscle mommy trainers is hysterical to me, because I'm like, Nintendo's on it. They know what they're doing. Because that's my meta right now. I'm not, let's see. That's why I love Japan. Let's see. That's why I call Japan base. I love them for their "fuck you, take it or leave it" approach. Is so ballsy. Yeah, and I mean, it works too, because I mean their games sell. Like, most games coming out of Japan turn out to be like better quality narrative and everything like that than most games that come out over here in the West. Or that come out from studios in the West, I should say. You know what? I'm actually gonna make a call on this. I am willing to bet that if you look at the voice lines for the Japanese version of Resident Evil 4, the remake, I bet that they kept the ballistics lines in. Like, I bet they did. Like, I'm almost willing to put money down. At the same time, though, like, it doesn't change it enough to where I'm just like, oh, they're fucking flaking out or anything like that. I'm like, that never provided anything to the proceedings at all, anyway. We already knew what kind of guy Louise was at that point in the game anyway, so we didn't really need anything else to really tell us that. Like, we knew that he was a flirt, we knew that he was a ladies' man, and everything like that. And, like, that ballistics line, like, wouldn't have made a difference either way. 1,500 endo. So 4,090 plus the statue, plus 21 Vitus Essence now? As long as we don't die. Which I don't think is going to be a problem. Let's just go ahead and top this off.
Life support has been replenished.
I support JRPGs as hard as I can because I want Japan to give me more and not make them in Japanese. Yeah. Yeah, that really is it, because like there are games, like there are JRPGs that I've seen on occasion to where I'm like, fuck, why didn't that come out over here in the States? So many times I've seen that. Like, there's actually, like, a chunk of Digimon RPGs that didn't make it over here to the States. Like, there's one that was for the PSP that never made it. Fortunately, though, there's actually a fan translation that you can run for it. Like, so I was really happy whenever I was able to do that. I never finished the game, but I was just like, I got to experience it. I got to experience it pretty much in my native language, so cool. Kind of makes me wonder if they'll do the same thing with... they did a port of that game, if you could believe this, to the 3DS. So I'm wondering if they'll do something with the 3DS port, or how hard that would be to do. Yeah, the game in question was Digimon World Redigitize for the PSP. And basically it was a reimagining, pretty much, of the original Digimon World. There's so many Japan-only JRPGs and VNs that are so obscure with no translation. It makes me so sad. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, I think it's nuts that, like, there's not, like that Suecia and everyone who owns Dragon Ball and everything isn't like, let's do a dub of like the Super Dragon Ball Heroes anime. Fuck it. People are watching this shit on YouTube through bad fan translation. Let's just do a dub. Or let's do an official sub. Fuck it. Damn, we are cutting through all these motherfuckers. I wonder how long it's gonna be until Dragon Ball actually comes back, like, as an anime. Like, I have a feeling I know when it would happen, but I don't think anybody would like the answer. Oh, cool. Well, thank you for letting me know that, Asher. Yeah, I would definitely like to try that, because in addition to it being a port, they added some stuff to the 3DS version, so might have to check that out. May make a stream out of it too. Like, that would be pretty badass. Because I already have my Super Deluxe 3DS. You know, and everything like that, so I just have to get the game and the translator and put it on the SD card? Am I making this convincing enough? Your Ultra Windows 3DS, right? Yeah, exactly.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Oh, another 1,500. We're killing some dudes, we're killing some dudes, we're going around and we're killing some dudes, and we're killing some dudes, and we're killing some dudes, and we're making it look fucking easy. Alright. We're fucking getting it. Willow has died. That must have been somebody's pet. I take care of my pet much better. Maybe I should call in some help. Oh, whoop, nope, not that one. Here we go. I think that Eximus that we've got in that one room is just burning through everything. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll take easy time. JRPG Pro Tag #1. If you ain't killing God, you ain't trying. That's right. Or if you don't capture him in a little ball. One of the two. You know? If you ain't, oh, wait a minute, that's it. If you aren't killing God or forcing him into indentured servitude, you ain't trying. There we go. There we go. Man, something makes me wish that in Pokemon Legends Arceus, like whenever you finally go up and try to fight him, if you could just like basically throw a Master Ball at him and just be done, you know? I think that would be the funniest shit ever. Like he's just doing his little monologue and then you just throw the ball at him mid-monologue and you're like, yay! I caught God! You like go in, you go in there and you're like, I have the power of, time, space, and hell. They're all in these 3 little balls right here. Yeah, my balls have powers. Hell yeah. God. There we go. Oh yeah, Asher, I know that you don't want to really talk about it too much, but I will say, at some point, could you hook a brother up with the newer Paradox Pokemon? Because I keep on forgetting to go in and get them. I haven't, like, full disclosure, I haven't touched Pokemon since probably the last, like, real lock run that we did. So it's been a bit. I probably will with home integration, though. Like, when that comes, we'll put a team together. It'll be fun. It'll just be a fun run. I mean, Walking Wake and Iron Leaves, yeah. Paradox Suicune and Paradox Parisian. Absolutely. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Yeah! Yeah, I can, but they're unable to be shiny. That's fine. Are there, like, I assume that there are models for them to be shiny, though. Like, are they anything special? I assume that, Iron Leaf is just the same as every other, yeah, the same as every other, Paradox, or future Paradox Pokemon, where it's just chromed out. Yeah, Call. It ain't clear here. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Another Vice Essence. So we're up to 7, so 30. 30 Vice Essence. Walking Wake is a huge change, and Iron Leaf is the silver chrome. You're missing nothing. Okay. So it's... So basically what you mean, Walking Wake in particular is just an off shade of what it is, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's just an off shade, probably. That's kind of disappointing, but at the same time, though, I mean, like, if that's all it is, then not really much hype around them, so there's probably not much people that would want their shinies, unless you're just counting in collectors. People trying to do shiny dexes and shit like that. Meanwhile, I'm at the point where I'm just like, I'll do an honest run at first just to go through the game, but from that point onward, I'm doing whatever I want. Whether that be Polka editor. Oh yeah, like I think it would have been cool if they did the whole pink thing for the shiny, because I have a shiny Virizion. I thought that was an actually good shiny. Speaking of which, I still think the list of Pokemon that's coming with the DLC has to be somewhat incomplete. And the reason I say that is because of the existence of Walking Wake and Iron Leaves at all. Specifically, Walking Wake. Hear me out. The reason I say it is because of the fact that Walking Wake, we know what it is. It is Suicune. It's Paradox Suicune. We're all in agreement. It has the same cry as Suicune. How are you gonna put Suicune's Paradox in the game, but in no way, shape, or form have the original? Oh yeah, like, I get that. There's starters missing from Cheerios. Yeah. Like, the list, though, like, it actually has, like, a good bit of stuff. Apparently, the Johto starters are coming back, which makes me excited. Like, all of them. Like, Cyndaquil's already in there, but Totodile, the Feraligatr line, dude, I'm ready. Let me at him. I'm really sad to see that Togekiss didn't make it specifically. Like, that could change, you never know. But as of right now, it doesn't look like Togekiss's line is getting in. I just think it's weird. Like, you don't have Suicune, but you have Walking Wake. It's just a very odd omission. I don't think there's another example of that. Like, I think all the Paradox Pokemon, their original, like, versions are in the game. Unless I'm spacing and forgetting something. Like, I don't think, like, I don't know if Virizion is in that little pocket of legendaries that's in the game, but, you know, is technically not in the game right now because of home connectivity. Maybe? I forget. What's up, Cephalon? Like, Feraligatr is not a transfer mon. I'm not saying it's gonna come with the home update. I'm saying it's gonna come with the DLC. Then it's allowed to do it. Like, they already, there's already been like a leak or something that's come with like one of the more recent updates. Like, I'm willing to wait for Alligator, because I'm like, dude, Feraligatr didn't get into Sword and Shield. I would love to see modernized Feraligatr, like, especially with like certain textures and stuff, like scales. I see a distracting lack of Archon Asteroid. Let's fix that. Oh yeah, let me get to 45 minutes here. Cephalon, like, and we'll definitely do that. We'll fix that shit. Because, I think this is the last day for the one that we're currently on. The last full day, I should say. Because at 7, we get the weekly resets. And how does it feel to know that this is going to be the last weekly reset? Tomorrow is going to be the last weekly reset in a pre-Deviri era of Warframe. Because now, we're gonna have even more stuff to take a look at, like as far as like what resets weekly. Oh yeah, because like I think people don't understand, like I think there's some people that don't remember exactly why this is a surreal experience, because the first time that we saw anything about the Deviri paradox and got hyped up for it because we knew what it was in context was whenever the Sacrifice trailer was being teased at a TennoCon. Yeah, which was years ago. And now it's full circle, and it's bringing with it a new player experience. Which they'd been alluding to, and I'm like, holy shit, the Deviri paradox is not only like the future like basis of content, but it's also the new player experience. Yeah, it's a new era. It really is. I think as we get closer, I think people like are starting to really put the pieces together on how much of an impact this update will have. Because it affects everyone. It affects, let's see. It affects every school of player, even ones that are thinking about playing. Let's see. Sadly, devs have been using level scaling more, so I have been taking a scorched earth, kill it with fire, ever since. Let's see. Buy or use. Yeah. Let's see. I can barely sleep because of the excitement. Yeah, it's getting that way, man. Like the days are just longer right now. Like, I'm like, thank God I already had Deviri Day off. Because fucking, if I didn't, I would be requesting it. I'd be like, you ain't getting anything out of me on that day. I'm going to be honest, my mind is not going to be at work. Glad you stuck around stubbornly. Oh, yeah, it's going to be interesting. And Savalon Light, we get beards. Think about that shit. I'm gonna be a big old man. We're gonna tag team the hell out of this shit. Hell yeah, man. We're gonna be, oh my god. I almost said something and it made me feel bad. Let's see. I refuse to support such a trash mechanic because cryberries are allergic to grind. Yeah. I think it would be cool if they, if Pokemon actually was like, we're gonna try something new. We're gonna, give you more experience or whatever per fight. But, in exchange though, whenever you get to a gym leader, like, you have a level cap. Like a hard-ass level cap. I think it'd be interesting to see how that shit would work out. Yeah, I mean, even this game, like, there is a grind, and you can't really bypass the grind. The only thing you can really do is accelerate it, pretty much. In the latest Pokemon, I had to actually run to the nearest gym just to make sure my Pokemon don't ignore me. They add level caps, I will boycott or buy used. Oh, wait a minute. What you mean? I mean, like, of course it would be a level cap to where it's like, oh, you can only get to the highest level of their Pokemon or something like that. But, at the same time, though, they could just, like, kind of notch up the AI just a little bit and give people what they want that way. Instead of just artificially being like, hey, I'm gonna put fucking random shit on you for whatever reason, or we're gonna make an arbitrary challenge. Nuzlocke. Let's see. Got back up to 1 million credits. Yeah, I'll let you in stuff. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hey, man, come on, man. Hey, man, come on, man. I'm about to let you in. Hold on, man. Come on. Hey, man, come on, man. Hey, man. Come on, man. Yeah, like, if I had to say, like, I just think challenge mode should have been a thing that they never removed. Like, I think that would have just been enough to satisfy everybody. Because, I mean, it's everything that people would want. The AI is smart enough to switch out their Pokemon. Their movesets have coverage. And what else? Champion mode? Now, how would you do champion mode in the context of Pokemon? That'd be kind of interesting. Let's see, let's do this. Mobile defense, interception, and showdown. Guess we're going with this. It got removed because the Pokemon community is trash and didn't understand the brilliance of Gen 5. Pretty much. Yeah. I don't think anybody really did. Because, like, I think I give Pokemon all the respect in the world for Gen 5 because of one very important detail that gets overlooked so many times, is that they made a whole ass 150 Pokemon again just for Black and White. And you didn't run into anything that you could recognize until the post-game. That was a very interesting choice, and it was cool. Because, like, it made me do something that I had never done. Like, I didn't know the Pokemon, like, I didn't have any recollection of, like, names or anything like that. Like, you don't know the Pokemon name, type, and, you know, form association. You didn't know what was what by name, essentially. And it was refreshing.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Oops.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
There we go. All right. Just like, get in my belly. Get in my belly. Guy just eating everybody.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You glorious fat shit. Keep eating them. Cause you're rolling around at the speed of... Gen 6 removed challenge mode. It went baby... Yeah. That is true, isn't it?
Terminal.
Gen 6 is when, like, shit went real fucking easy. That's when it fucking started.
This will take a moment.
Like, as I remember, like, still getting challenges out of shit like Platinum and Diamond Pearl and Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Like, fuck. That's really the thing about it, is that their core fan base is pretty much like the most casual fucking RPG players on the planet.
Still working on it.
So because of that, like, they don't have to, like, try to make it hard or anything like that. And admittedly, though, at the end of the day, like, despite all of that, though, Asher, despite all of that, they still walk away with a RPG that's better than most. I mean, it's not gonna be the next big ass, like, each Pokemon is never gonna be the next big ass, like, always talked about legendary RPG,
Keep moving.
but you will at least have some form of fun with it. That is something that you could always at least depend on. That you'll have fun with it in some way.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno.
Like, I will say this about that subject, though. The only thing that I really liked at the end of the day about Sword and Shield was the DLC. That's what I like about it. The main story, everything that goes through that fucking sucks. But, like I said, just Sword and Shield in particular, the DLC was the best part. It's what saved it,
Continue
in
to
my
defend.
opinion. And what's cool about it is that you could technically play through the DLC, like, on your first go-in, but only the first DLC is scaled, for if you just enter it as a newer player. The second one is not.
I have the Archon's trail.
Ooh, there we go.
The hunt can begin.
Alright, the hunt can begin. Up, up. Oh. Boy. Alright, cool. Round 2, fuckers! Let's do this. Let's see here. $10K energy restore, cause fuck you. You need all of it. Alright, interception. Let's see. If you look at Pokemon mainline sales, the pieces fall into place and it always makes sense. They are motivated by money and the sales are always the opposite of online competition. Force it? Okay. Or of online opinion. Yeah. It's just one of those things to where it's too big to fail. Like, Pokemon is too big to fail right now, I think. They would really, really... Pokemon would have to really try to fail. Like, they would have to do something, like, obnoxiously stupid. Like, I don't think you understand, like, how stupid it would have to be. Like, it would have to be... They would have to... What's a good way to say it? They would have to do something along the lines of, like, make a game to where it only had, like, 4 gym leaders, and that was it. And it only had, like, 100 Pokemon, with no plans to include anything else. And it would have to be a $60 game. No, actually, if they did a $70 game, and they did that kind of shit. That is how you... That's the only way I see it fucking up.
We are in total control. Keep fighting. We have lost control of a tower.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, the thing is like... What could they do? I mean, like... The games are already just at this very safe level. Like, they're not great enough to make everybody, oh my god, but they're not bad enough to make everybody go, oh my god, or anything like that. They will always be decent. They will always be good. Because I guarantee you there's some RPGs right now that, like, come out and they are shit compared to just a regular-ass Pokemon game. And I think that's another thing, too. A lot of the appeal of Pokemon for maybe other, like, for certain gamers is that Pokemon is a little bit more accessible at the base level. Because, like, there is a market for, like, big RPGs and stuff like that with lots of mechanics and stuff like that. You can tweak your build and everything like that. Pokemon, like, it has some strategy and it has some stuff that you can do, but compared to other RPGs, it's simpler. I mean,
we have control.
Most game devs will literally murder someone for a fan base as loyal as Pokemon. True. Yeah. I think a lot of it is because it's just so deep rooted into so many different generations' childhood now that it'll just be carried on forever. Like, what's another game franchise that can't fail? Like, I think Call of Duty kind of comes to mind in that I don't give a shit about Call of Duty, but I'll admit, like, they've made it to the point where they cannot fail. I wouldn't even say that Fortnite is technically in that category yet. Don't get me wrong, they got a great business model right now. Like having all these crossover events and everything like that. But, like, compared to stuff like Pokemon and Call of Duty, fuck, dude. Like, they're just a drop in the bucket. Pokemon fans who are hyper negative need to accept they are no longer the target demographic and walk away, to be honest. Yeah, there will always be things that I would like from Pokemon, but I don't know, it's never gonna get to the point where it would just get me so pissed off that I couldn't enjoy the game. Like, I think that really needs to be said.
And I beheld a great ram, and the horns of him were crowned with soul and with tow. And upon his tongue the Zariman flame.
Be right back. Alright, man. Take your time. Take your time. I wonder if that's what it was.
I have detected another message.
Like, as far as, like, why you kind of... We're trying to skip around Pokemon. By the way, sorry that we kind of gravitated back towards that. But that's kind of where we, it's kind of where we met, dude. Kind of hard not to talk about it every now and again. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever get in the boat to where I'm like, no, fuck Pokemon forever. It's so fucking stupid. And it needs to... Like, no. I can still find something to enjoy in most Pokemon games. Like, there are certain ones that I will never care to really play again, and I think that's okay. I wouldn't care to play either versions of Sun or Moon, like, and that does include Ultra, and I wouldn't care to play Sword and Shield. But most of the other games, like, I would probably go back to.
You have taken a tower. You must recapture it. The enemy have captured a tower.
Dang. Y'all good? Oh. There we go.
We have lost control of a tower.
I just personally think that, like, it would be very useful for the Pokemon Company to just go ahead and just make all the damn Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet. Just do it, because, like, the thing is that now that, like, Scarlet and Violet is probably going to be, excuse me, the new graphical standard for Pokemon games, you might as well, like, just bump all the Pokemon up to that extent. Oh my god. What the fuck happened? Woo! Y'all are some motherfuckers. The fuck was that? They just decided they wanted a piece of my ass. There we go. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright. We're almost done with it, though. Thank God.
The enemy
Holy shit, that was tense. Thank God I got a good life restoring ability. Whoa!
We cannot allow the enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
Ooh, shit. Going over here, you're just like, I got this. Just eating everything. Sorry, bud. Y'all out of here. Might as well get all that. Ooh. Give me all that, man. Give me all of that. Hell yeah.
All messages decrypted. Fazul is not merely insane, Tenno. There is another mind at work within him.
Just admit it, Nata. You're scared to face the possibility that I'm right.
All right. Picked up a lot of mods. I'm gonna melt that shit down into endo. Yummy, yummy endo. All right, now it's time for the main event. The glorious Archon ass-tearing is at hand. Let's get to it. 22k energy restore because fuck them. Man, I'll tell you, Grendel had a fucking glow up with his rework. Make it friends only? Sure. Hold on. I'm gonna redo it real quick. Friends only. Or actually, no. It can't be friends only. It's gotta be invite only. Because we can't be on the same friends list. There we go. Cool. Alright. Let's do this. Make sure you got your stuff on. We don't want that whole weird thing. Friends only lets people invite each other? Then why is there also invite only?
Archon Amar yearns for the new
Let's
creation
do
that
this.
promised him. He imagines he will be a lord of the wilderness instead of what he is now. The price of that vision is measured in innocent lives. Stop him.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. There we go. I love being able to break out that backflip every so often. So fucking cool. Give me that shit. Poppy! I've got you! Don't you worry. I've got you. Wait. Can I not? Okay, thank God. Poppy! Alright, we in. Boring, let's fight!
He will close the distance shockingly fast when he creates duplicates. Look for the one that is armed.
Oh my god. They're tearing me up! What the fuck? Oh shit. No! Why the fuck? Ooh. I got a Shadoo handle. That's a new one. I didn't know that that was a potential thing.
This gate only opens to Narmer prayers. Tear the veils from deacons and use those.
Okay. Alright, Space Bomb, here I go. I hope you're proud of me. Whee. Yeah. What? 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 Oh shit. There we fucking go. I'm good. Ooh. Come on, bud. Thank you. Don't worry, bud. I've gotcha. Okay, got that. Fuck you.
The wolf was a mentor to me long ago. From him, I learned the wisdom of deception. Amar will prove a cunning opponent.
Alright. Ooh. Come on, Pepper, let's go. Oh my god. Woo! Why? Because it's so much harder right now. Damn, you just ate him? Well, that's one way to solve a problem. Amar, you want to come down? You want to play? Oh, okay, there we go. Which one is it? Ow! And oh god. Oh. Where the fuck did he go? Hold on. I got you, buddy. I've got you. I've got you. Don't you worry. Motherfucker. Found you. Yeah. Fuck that dude.
Amar thought himself a hunter.
All
now,
right.
he is a mere trophy.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
Good job. Good job, Cephalon like. We tore that guy a new asshole. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we want? Just to tear somebody a new beehole? Boop. And a regular crimson. But I got an 8,000 endo cash. Dude, I'll take that 8,000. 8,000 ain't nothing to fucking sneeze at, no matter what rank you're at. Nothing. Especially with new mods coming. 66. Oh, God. Nice. How much endo do I even have now? Like, I know it's kind of low. Damn, we're almost up to 30k again. That's nuts. Okay. Now I actually need more stars. Alright, let's get rid of the useless shit. What? Nope, not that. No, not that. Don't care about any of that stuff. If I could trade stars with you, I would. I appreciate the sentiment, man. Let's see here. Yeah. Another 760 endo on top of that. Definitely would charge a star, 2 plat for the ambers, 1 plat for cyan, or 1 plat for cyans, I assume. Yeah, that seems about right. I'd probably do it too. Like 1 plat ain't that bad. Because I eat plat like I eat enemies. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, did I do the... No, I haven't combined these yet, so... Okay, so... It's gonna be another 2 days before we get another Eternal Eradicate, unfortunately. Really looking forward from a 1K payout. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get up to the 1,500 mark for Deviri, and that is me guessing that will be enough for Deviri coming out. And to be quite honest, I'm probably wrong. By the way, Cephalon, like, I think I have a suggestion that I mentioned earlier that you might want to hear. That could be kind of useful. It's just a perspective kind of thing. So, what I was mentioning was I was actually thinking about getting the Hildren accessory pack. because this time the booster that you get with the affinity booster is a resource booster. So you get double the resources per drop. Deviri is about to... Oh yeah, that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, think about this, though. Deviri is about to introduce a whole new school of stuff, of resources, droppable resources. Do you get where I'm going with this? If not through Hildren Prime Access, like its accessory pack, then shit, man. Just a resource booster, like a 3-day resource booster for 40 plat. I just think that that's something that people should think about trying to get if they got a little bit of plat to spare. It's gonna be good. Also hit my 1.2k day milestone. Got a week of bonus resources. Awesome. That's pretty cool. So that'll last a little bit after the launch of Deviri. So that's good timing. Yeah, I've kept on getting affinity boosters over and over and over again. So now I'm at 10 days in 15 hours. So as soon as we find stuff in Deviri, I'll probably rank it up pretty quickly. I'm going to step away for just a second, probably get a drink, and I will be right back, though, and I'll figure out something to do. We may still do Warframe. We may not. I may go back to Neo 2, or I don't know. Maybe I'll think of something while I'm up and about. But I will be right back. Stepping away, got nothing for capture. Alright, man. Well, if I don't see you whenever I get back, it was fun destroying the Archon, and it'll be even more fun destroying one tomorrow.
Sir.
I'm about to sit my ass back down. Yeah. Alright. There we go. What is up, Asher? I got back right in time, it seems. Just mixing up my drink, trying to figure out exactly what I want to do next. Which, honestly, I don't have a clue. Because, like, I'll explain it. Like, actually, I think it doesn't really... I think it's an experience anybody can relate to. Whenever a big update for a game comes out, or is on the horizon, and in-game content is about to be shifted in a new direction, like, I don't know, you just kind of, like, it's not that you're less, like, you don't want to play the game any less or anything like that, but you're just kind of, your mind is focused on that. And, like, I don't know. I just, I'm just kind of at that point, I guess, to where I'm like, maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I took the next couple of days off of Warframe, streaming it specifically. One of my friends just reacted to me telling her essentially about Octavia, because she's a music major, and I was like, yeah, there's a Warframe to where you can compose a fucking song. And she's like, oh, that's cute. And I'm like, yeah, cute. I don't know. But let's see. What are we gonna do now? What's actually available? Another survival. This time it will be against Corpus. We got 46 minutes till that one closes. Wonder what these Zariman bounties look like right now. Because, I mean, bottom line, I'm probably going to have to earn platinum even after Deviri comes out, so... There we go. Apparently it ain't anything good. Mobile defense. Mobile defense is not bad.
No problem. Clear skies and steady rails. Buy stuff, kill stuff, repeat.
Void reading. I wonder if I'll still be here at the heat death of the universe, pondering the blue twilight.
How much do I have? I've got 8 of these. So I need 6 in order to... Okay. Yeah, I'll do a bounty. Why not? Let's do it.
Thank the void I don't have kids. Thought about it. Okay. Later. Let all the systems see
Let's see here. Yeah, mobile defense. Here we go. Good pupper. Very good pupper. My pupper's bigger. Much bigger. Reiko. Oh shit. That's cool. He made it in reference to Reiko. That's fucking awesome. Fuck off, all you. I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, wait. I see it. Okay, got it. Okay. I'm gonna put this in here. Give me that shit.
Terminal in sight. You know what to do.
Every day is a motherfucking grind, yeah. Unless you can get ahead of it. Okay. Yeah. Shaking them out. Bunch of little bitches. Yeah.
Keep
Fuck.
defending, please.
I wish I could make my my Kubro resemble my shiny Entei, but I don't think that that's quite possible, unfortunately. Like, I don't think there's an armor that will allow it to do that. I could be wrong though. I might look a little bit more in detail.
Systems back online. Find us another.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. I heard. Oh, okay. Somebody got one of the plumes for us. That's good. Yeah! I did it! Void Angel. I want to kill it.
Terminal. Plug in the thingy and keep it in one piece.
That's nothing. There's nothing here. Is there anything around here? I'm listening.
Okay. Scrubbing the system.
Okay, don't activate the angel, everybody. Not yet. Keyword. Yet. Come on. Where's the Eximus enemy that just spawned up? Come on. No? Okay. Ah!
Nearly done. Keep defending, please.
Bye-bye. Dang, somebody found another plume. No, Reiko! Get up! Or Reiko. Asher, if you're still in here, how do you pronounce it? Reiko or Reikau?
That thing starts moving, and it will. You better know
Or
what
Reiku?
System's clean. Great work. Keep moving.
What pronunciation is it? Killing it! Gotcha!
Angel's trying to retreat into the
God
void
damn.
so it can heal. Follow it and stop.
Okay. You dead, boy. Can you type it? Well, you know how to spell Reiko's name, right? It's just a Pokemon. You know Pokemon. Fuck! Ooh. Ooh. Come on! Ah, you son of a bitch. Okay, got one. Almost got the last one. Okay, too late. Almost dead, though. Oh. There we go. Raikou? Okay. Well, it has an O in between the K and the U. So I think that's where the confusion is for me, specifically. We may have to figure this out on the stream. These are the questions that need answering, damn it. We're gonna find answers. We're gonna find it.
I see we have some new faces joining us.
Mother... Son of a bitch. They always do that. Oh. Oh. Well, I'll take that. And I'll take this. Alright, it was another vein. That's great. Take that and...
As you can see, being a student is the easiest.
There we go. We got all the high value plumes. So we pretty much got everything we could out of this mission. Oh yeah, like definitely. Like, I'm sure that there are people that like still pronounce like Arceus like Arceus and stuff like that, and I'm like, I mean, if it makes sense to you, bro. Until someone like from Japan like slaps you in the face and goes, no, it's this way. Like, then do it however you want, man. They're fictional creatures. You can't really get too mad at them, or you can't really get too mad about a fictional creature pronunciation. But then again, you'd be surprised probably, if I had to guess.
Keep defending, please.
Ooh. I'll take that. Did we just murder every... Oh, okay.
Old-fashioned elbow grease and a bit of brute force can work miracles. Sector's ours.
All right.
Done.
Whoa. Little fucker thinking you could just walk up on me and shit. Nope. Fuck that. Exercising the demons. Space demons. What a fucking asshole. What's in here? 7 out of 8. That's awesome. You always break open the containers. Ah, there you go. Yeah, Asher making sure we block some heinous shit. Doing it for the good of the chat. Okay. I was wondering if it had anything to do with the conversation. Holy shit. Yeah, I think you can... I think people in the VOD can probably guess. Oh my god. That's fucking funny. Huh. Did they change how the lightning ephemera actually displays? 'Cause like, I'm trying to figure that out. Because I kind of like how it's kind of radiating out. I'll have to check on that. At least, had I done it by accident, I could have argued my mom's half black, so clearly I'm not some kind of racist. Yeah, I mean, nobody's made to start any kind of shit here. We've never had a history of that on the channel or anything like that, so. But as we continue to expand, you never know who might show up or who might try to start some shit for no good reason at all. But yeah, I think, I don't know, that might be it for the stream in general. 'Cause I'm a little half nodding off, and I don't want to get to the point where I'm full nodding off, just like, And plus, we started off pretty early, and it was almost a 4-hour stream. Yeah, it's been fun chatting, Asher. And like I said, man, if you ever decide you want to try this out, try with a controller and all that. We got plenty of people who play that are that'll be all like, man, you ain't got to do shit by yourself. We got a whole army of people. Play Warframe means you don't got to handle shit like a man. But yeah, tomorrow I don't quite know what we're gonna do. Something tells me it's gonna be Yakuza, because if I don't get Yakuza done soon, then if not Deviri, then Tears of the Kingdom will just wipe Yakuza out of my schedule. And then to further complicate things, there's also Diablo coming out, and you know what, I actually do think I know what'll be tomorrow. It's a demo for a game that I didn't think I'd want to try until I saw one very particular feature in it. Street Fighter. and you already know what the fucking feature is. So, they have that in the demo. So, I'll probably be checking that out, at least for a little bit, to see, like, how much they give us and everything like that. But, yeah, like I said, Asher, it's been fun hanging. And also Cephalon like for the glorious ass tearing, as well as our newest follower, Sir Jauncey, for hanging out during Neo 2. Also Shade Spark as well. Knew you weren't able to hang out for very long, but still very appreciated to see you come by. And Asher, that feature is character creation. I'm like, I've never been so much a fan of Street Fighter directly, but it's a fighting game with a create a character feature. So by that logic alone, and not only that, but it has like a body slider kind of customization too. So let's see, as a degenerate, I love character creation. So yeah, the demo should be out. I would take a look at it if I were you. Like it, I mean, the character creation tools look pretty good. But I'll definitely give it a deep dive at some point tomorrow. If you don't get around to it, come by, and that's probably what we'll be doing first before the Warframe weekly reset happens. Today was just the daily, of course, but Sunday is the weekly reset to where a whole bunch of stuff gets reset at once. So yeah, but that'll be for tomorrow. I'll probably just go ahead and download the demo tonight so that it is available. I may tinker around a little bit with it, but I won't go into the actual game until I'm ready to stream it. But, and thanks to anybody in the VOD gang who will watch this. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.